Hey everybody, what's up? I'm doing something a little bit different here, so bear with me if it's kind of weird or funky. I just kind of wanted to start doing videos on stuff that's going on with the knife collecting scene and things. Just I just wanted to talk about, kind of ramble a little bit. So I got my iPad here set up, and we're gonna roll with it and see how it works out. So to start off with, I think this is probably the thing that's been one of the more interesting things, in at least the collective mind of the online slip joint collectors. Um, I say that because there's kind of the collective mentality of the group, especially, I hang out a lot of Blade forums, so everybody kind of thinks similarly over at Blade forums. To some random Joe that just collects slip joints, probably not so interested. But this is making a little bit of waves, and I gotta admit, I'm gonna pick one up. I mean, it's cool. There's a lot of cool cover materials. It's made of neat materials. It's at an excellent price point, and it's made by Lion Steel, which, as you guys know, makes fantastic knives. Lion Steel rocks. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the Lion Steel Roundhead Barlow. You can reserve these at collectorknives.net. I don't know where else they're going to be available. I looked at Lion Steel's website and I didn't see anything about them. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. But there was my first mistake, not having that set that way. But as you can see, it's a 3 3/4 inch Barlow, which is basically the perfect size for Barlow in my opinion. It's M390 steel. So one of the most rust resistant, not rust resistant, but edge holding steels that there is. I mean, fantastic. It's made in Europe, so it's a little bit more available. Yeah, it's kind of like the CTS 204P. So amazing steel, titanium bolsters, and as you can see, it's Torx construction. So you should be easily able to take it apart and put it back together. And the other thing that means is that people, like knife pimpers, will be able to work with this instead of, with a slip joint, you have to knock out the pins and repin it, and a lot of people aren't comfortable doing that. But a lot of people are pretty comfortable just unscrewing some things and putting them back on. So I'm going to be really interested to see what kind of modifications and custom scales people are going to make for this, custom bolsters. I should have turned that off too. But yeah, this is really cool, and look at the price points that are coming in. I mean, it's a GEC price point. So that's amazing. I might have to pick up an abalone. I don't know. Maybe a Coca-Cola, maybe a Ram, but depending on what kind of abalone it is, I've been really wanting an abalone knife. It says half stop, stop. It's got a stop pin, so that's interesting. I wonder where the stop pin is. I wonder if the stop pin fits into the choil there and prevents it from over traveling when shut, which is a common problem with slip joints. But this is going to be coming out in just a couple months. The two most affordable options are all spoken for. I'm probably going to put in a maybe on the carbon fiber and a sure on probably a maybe on the abalone and a sure on the carbon fiber. I don't know how Lion Steel Stag is going to look, and Stag is one of those things where you really got to pick it. But this is really exciting. The Lion Steel Roundhead Barlow. So if you guys don't know about this, go check it out. I'm on Collector Knives website right here. This is the early reserve system, which some people love, some people hate. So anyway, that's that. Like I said, I couldn't find anything on Lion Steel's website. Right here, we've got a pretty decent sized thread, what people have to say about it, and people are pretty excited about it. So if you want one, I'd go ahead and reserve one now. I think that there's probably going to be a few that drop on the website, and I'm sure there's other websites that they're going to be available at release, but I think they're going to get bought up pretty quickly, except for the more high-end models like the abalone. But who knows? This is kind of out of right field here. You don't normally see this kind of stuff. So let's move on to the GEC production schedule. They're finishing up 71s right now, which includes an SFO for Smith & Sons, the Mudbug. A lot of people like the Mudbug. I've never purchased one, so I don't know if you have to kind of email in and get a reservation on those. They're pretty popular, and I don't think that they sit long on the website. But we got kind of the standard affair: Knife Bright, OD Green, Red Linen, Burgundy, Linen Micarta. I guess that's a little bit different. Orange Delrin. I'm going to pass on the 71s for sure. I've had multiple 71s. Looks like there's a couple SFOs. Burlap, that's probably Collector Knives. Yep, Collector Knives. And then we've got the 13 coming up. The 13 looks really cool. It's like a Congress pattern, but they're doing a jackknife, a single blade, and then a single spring dual blade knife with those, and they have different names for them. I'm probably going to get a speaker jack, which is pretty similar to the 2013 Blade Forms knife, if I'm not mistaken. But I'll probably get a speaker jack. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on with these. Those are them right there. Not interested in the whip. I'm interested in the clerk and the speaker jack. That would be kind of nice. I'm pretty sure that that's a single spring knife. I haven't confirmed that, but generally when GEC does that, it's a single spring. So it's going to be thinner. And they're going to make one with that etching and bone, I believe. So this is really cool. You haven't seen this from GEC in a while. We got the two Wharncliffes and the sheep's foot on the jack. And I think a lot of these are already spoken. These are going to sell it really quick. So just FYI, if you want one of these, you're going to have to be on the ball, get a reservation. They're going to sell it really quick. Keep your eye on the secondary market. I don't think that they're going to have a crazy resale value, but they're going to sell it quick. Every time GEC releases a new pattern, it sells out faster and faster. So if these interest you, I'd definitely go ahead and pick one up. It's kind of cool. You probably won't see something like it again from GEC in a long time. And let's see, what else do we got here? And then this is the other thing. They're doing a single blade 38. A single blade 38 clip point. And it looks like a muskrat clip. I actually have my 38 right here. So that looks... that's definitely a different profile. Let's see, are these both Northfields? No, so they got the Titio that doesn't have the pinch bolster. And it looks like the swedge goes all the way up on the Northfield. So yeah, we got a muskrat clip on those. That looks like acrylic. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about the single blade. I really wish... I don't know. I really want to see the 38s in the Whittler and the half Whittler configuration come back. I'd love to see a 38 with a Wharncliffe main blade. That would just be fantastic. Even in a half Whittler configuration, it looks kind of weird with the single blade. I don't know. I'd rather have one of the 74s than this. It just looks kind of weird. And I know people have just been dying to have the 38s come back. So maybe let's look at the production schedule and see where the 38 is in there. Is it the last thing on there? Oh, it's not even on there yet. Okay. So maybe that's a prelude to more 38s. I really doubt it. They probably don't have as good of a margin on the 38s as they have on something like, you know, the boys' knives and stuff. Like easier to produce, ones that sell out right away. Yeah, so I'd say 13s, and then the Smith & Son mud bugs. I'll just show those real quick. In case you haven't known, they usually are on the larger 21 frame, I believe. They're really cool. They have like a kind of a neat looking micarta. They're not rounded on the handles. Let's see, do they have any like more finished pictures? They're lockbacks. Yeah, Smith & Son, the mud bugs are pretty cool. They have a real neat look to them. If that's your thing, go ahead and pick one up. I'm kind of done with GC's lockbacks. They kind of suck. I've had several of them, and they all just suck. I've got this right now, and this is one of the 72s. It's got side to side, up and down. I mean, I'd just rather have it be a slip joint. I don't know. If anybody wants to buy this, I'll sell it to them. It's got some great stag. Just shoot me an offer. I'm gonna downsize my collection a little bit here so I can pay for some other things. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now, and in my little perspective of the knife world. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if there's something you want me to change, or if you like this. I can definitely keep doing these, and I think I'm gonna start doing them once a month. I'm gonna start checking out some other brands that people don't really look at, like see what's going on with Boker. I think that some of the Bokers are really nice, and nobody gives them any attention at all. They make some fantastic slip joints. The ones that are made in Germany with the etchings on the blade. I've had a few of those, and they're fantastic. They're really underappreciated. People are all on the GEC bandwagon right now, which is totally understandable. But I think that they're really missing out on a lot bigger world of knives, you know. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this, and I'll be putting up some more videos pretty soon. All right, take care.